Hi, and welcome to Seasparkles Corn. Today, we're going to make the classic chocolate cake mix, but instead of making a cake, we're going to use that to make cupcakes, and we're going to make a chocolate sour cream cupcakes. I know you think, oh, that sounds yucky, but let's give it a bit of a go, shall we? For this, you will need 1/3 of a cup of vegetable oil, 1/3 of a cup of water, 3 medium eggs or 2 large eggs, 2/3 of a cup of sour cream, and a box of chocolate cake mix. And I'm gonna we have some leftover Halloween frosting, so we're gonna use that to make it a little spooky, even though it's after Halloween and almost Thanksgiving. We also have some cupcakes with cupcake papers left over from Halloween too. So you'll also need, this will make 24 cupcakes. So, or if you decide to make it into a cake, you'll need 2 13 by 9 inch cake tins. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees, your big oven you're going to need, and this temperature is the same if you make the cupcakes or the cakes. The difference is the cake takes about a half hour, the 2 cakes is, and you use a toothpick, a clean toothpick. If it comes out clean, the cake is done. So that's about a half hour, give or take, depending upon the variation of the ovens. And the cupcakes is about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so let's get together. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put in, use your mixer. If you want to use a hand mixer, go ahead, or use your KitchenAid like I'm using. We're going to put in our water. We're going to crack our eggs. Because I'm using medium eggs, I'm putting in an extra egg, just to make sure there's enough egg. For some reason, cakes just seem to rise better with eggs in it. If you got the extra large eggs, still I would say 2. Okay, now let's get our vegetable oil. Don't forget that. We're making fun cupcakes this morning. 1/3 of a cup. And usually after I use something, I put it away. Alright, now we're going to take, see, 2/3 of a cup, I've measured it. See, I made sure it's kind of even. Because that's a liquid, I'm do that first. Okay, now that's all of our liquids. So what we're going to do is we're going to mix up our liquids first before we put in the solids. It's always best to do that, especially it'll help blend up the sour cream. Okay, how's that coming? Needs to go up a little more. Go up to medium with it. You don't want it splashing all over the place. Oh, we're using sour cream and one of these. And you always want to put your top on so it doesn't splatter and make a mess all over your place. I hate that. Alright? After that's being done, then you take your cake mix. Alright, you see how that's mixed up pretty well? Alright, let's get a spoon out. Use your wooden spoon. Mix it some more with your hands in case the mixer didn't get it all the way to the bottom. Alright, now put your entire package of cake mix in. Okay. Lock it. Start it on stir. Splatter and make a mess, and go to medium for a couple of minutes like we just did, and now we're going to shut it off. We're going to open it up and we're going to check it. Oh, see how beautiful that is? Okay, you won't want to waste any of this. Oh yeah, this is done being mixed. This is done being mixed. Let's remove that from there. Alright, I'm going to taste the batter. Tastes good. Put that in the sink. Alright. Unplug. Alright. Now take your wooden spoon. Or use a plastic spoon. If you don't have a wooden spoon, just use a wooden spoon. Mix it up well to make sure you're getting all of it. You don't want to waste a drop of that chocolate. Not a drop, not a drop, not a drop. Okay. Now take, tip and hint, take your ice cream scoop. Alright. The ice cream scoop helps you. I used to try to use a big spoon and to divide up about my cupcakes, but it always made a little bit of a mess, but I found this is a lot easier. So you want to fill up your cupcake tins about halfway. Divide it up as easier as you can. This kind of just makes it easier. You gotta kind of eye this. You just wipe out your drips after. This just kind of reduces it. Yep. Spoon's in the way. Just set it down there and clean it later. It's just in the way. If you don't have enough in the last two, you just have to kind of go over them. See which ones have too much. And which is what I'm going to do because I don't have enough in that one. Just grab a nail spoon. Kind of did it as best I could. Okay, now we're going to take a paper towel. Now we're going to take a paper towel and just wipe the drips. Just kind of so nothing burns on there in the oven. There. Wipe up all the little drips that happen from the bottom of the spoon. Alright, now as you can see, these are ready to go in the oven. And I'm going to see you in about 20 minutes and I'll tell you the time when these come out of the oven. So I'll see you then. Happy holidays. Alright, the cupcakes are out of the oven. Now how you check them is you take your finger, make sure it's clean like mine was because I just washed my hands. And you go like, just like that.
Yeah, I thought your hand was clean because we did dishes.
They were. They are. Okay? Now you don't want to frost them until they're completely cool. So, let me show you. I'm going to set this down. Alright. They cool quicker outside the pan. Okay, if you're making this in the form of a cake, leave it in the pan. Don't take them out for about 15 minutes before you remove them from the cake and just remove them like normal. But if you're doing a cupcake, they can come out. Just make sure you don't burn your hands.
Oh, hold up.
Like this.
Don't do it on the table. Do it over this.
Alright. They can come out like this. And don't frost them until they're completely cool. Okay. And I'll see you when they're cool. Hi, welcome back. Okay, they're all nice and cool. We let them sit. Oh goodness, at least an hour to cool, and you can feel they're cool by the touch. And if you decide to frost them, you don't want the frosting to stick to the other ones and them all stick together. So little containers like this always help. Now, since we first of all is the ingredients, I'm gonna let David taste test it without the frosting, and then I'll taste test the sour cream cupcakes, chocolate sour cream cupcakes.
I am a cupcake looking at a camera. Would you like to hear a joke? Blah, blah, blah.
Nothing goes good with cupcakes other than tea. Says tea, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we need tea for this party.
Yeah.
For snack.
Okay, how'd you like it?
Ah, there's tea right here. Look at that right in there.
Hey, I drink out of that. You get yourself in a cup, honey.
I don't
Here. Taste test a cupcake.
Any cup,
Pick one.
Any cupcake. They're all the same.
Yeah. We're gonna taste test
One of
them
them
then
has
before we
laxative,
frosted.
I woke up almost at 9, so one of these might have laxative.
Okay, I'm gonna grab one to taste test.
Yeah, you pick first. Wait, I might not have one. do that?
I tried one. It's good.
Okay, you get laxatives.
A little bit thicker.
I don't know. This one right here is kind of sketchy. I'm not trusting this one.
Tastes like cupcake.
Oh,
Tastes
that's what you want me to think. Good. I love it.
It's actually good.
You can taste the easy lax. I love it.
Chocolate.
That's what I said at Walmart.
You wouldn't think putting sour cream in a cake mix would work, but it does.
And of course, frosting's optional if you like.
Okay. These are good enough, you don't need to frost them, but when from the Halloween party we've got kind of leftover frosting.
Hold on, wait a second.
Chocolate and
They're not
orange.
cakes. It means they're brownies.
Little cupcakes.
No brownies.
Okay, got my frosting knife. Got my frosting knife. Okay. With cupcakes, you know, they're kind of fun to frost. You just frost them like this and try and frosting, and then put them in this little container like this. And shoot, you're good to go. You can take them to church, whatever. Like that, so. And then we got the Halloween frosting kind of left over too.
Put the sprinkles in it too.
The sprinkles kind of fell into it, so.
Actually, I kind of put the sprinkles in there.
See? You can make them frosted and unfrosted. And there it is. If you like frosting, you can frost your cupcakes. If you don't like frosting, don't frost your cupcakes.
Butter.
But believe it or not, sour cream chocolate cupcakes work. They're delicious, and I liked them.
Cheat codes. Take 2 of these, put peanut butter in the middle, 1, put the other one on top. It's a giant sandwich. Yeah.
Yep. And as always, I guess, do we all agree? Do we like them with the sour cream in them?
Yeah.
David?
That's
Okay,
good.
there it is.
I was hearing the whole
We give it a
episode.
thumbs up, and so thank you for watching, and as always, the fun never ends in Sea Sparkles Corner, and enjoy your sour cream cupcakes. Hugs and kisses from
Zoom
my
it always
family to yours.
Right into the camera.
Thank you for watching. Bye, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
As I finish frosting them.